Here is Justin Castreau from Canada. And he said something really interesting about the plan going forward to tackle climate change. Take a listen to this.
What we learned from this COVID crisis, we will be applying to the climate crisis, to the housing crisis, to reconciliation, to making sure that everyone has good jobs and careers that carry them through and create opportunities for their kids.
So there you have. Let's do it one more time.
We learned from this COVID crisis.
He couldn't even keep it all straight because it's all the same thing.
We will be applying to the climate crisis, to the housing crisis, to reconciliation.
Now, of course, they've created a housing crisis, much more than anything else. That's just beyond the devaluing of world currencies and all that, and over-leveraging nations from an economic standpoint. But especially through the COVID crisis, what they have learned is how to exacerbate a housing crisis by taking away people's ability to go and maintain a house, maintain a mortgage, not have it slip into foreclosure. All right? To own property and not have it fall into the hands of a BlackRock or a Vanguard. That's where we are right now. So he's saying exactly what we've been hearing from people like Klaus Schwab for a long time. This is what Build Back Better has been all about from the beginning. Now, I have a little something over here just to show you that the things that are being thrown in our face is not what they seem, as if you needed more evidence to that effect. Julia Hartley-Brewer, this was back in May. I had to dig this up again. And she had Silkie Carlo on her show in the UK, and they were discussing, they wanted to discuss this plan that has always been living behind the scenes of these vaccine passports. It was a conspiracy theory months ago. Now it's something that is just, we have to, it's the logical thing and stop being so resistant to it. So it's a conspiracy theory months ago. It was made into a conspiracy theory by the media, by all those who are pointing out where this is heading, just using slippery slope, which is actually the least of the logical fallacies out there. I think that we have seen that projecting where things go on a slippery slope could be a very useful tool. So those of us who are listening to what they're saying, many times in code, and just trying to figure out what the next steps were, knew vaccine passports, limited travel, and this had little to do with actual viruses, were coming down the pike. And they said it's a conspiracy theory. And why would they say that? Because they wanted everybody to relax and not have to consider something so extreme. Not until they can build up the reasons for accepting something that they know is extreme. And now here it is. Now listen to this 1-minute segment when Julia goes through what has been included in a recent update on the vaccine passport applications on their phone, the terms of service. Listen to the kind of things that they are collecting.
But again, so the vaccine passport, again, my mum downloaded it, ready to go on holiday. Yes, well, those naughty Amber List people, isn't she terrible, after her double jab, to prove that she's got her double vaccine, and so she can get into France. But now it's been updated, and these apps, most people just click on, it just update automatically. It's updated to add a lot of other things. Now, special category data has been added. So information relating to the individual's physical or mental health condition. Not just related to vaccinations. Information relating to the family. This is what's written on the app. I'm not making this stuff up. Information relating to the family of the individual and the individual's lifestyle and social circumstances is on the app. Information which relates to the ethnic origin of the individual. Information relating to the genetic biometric details where processed to uniquely identify an individual, and criminal convictions or alleged criminal behaviour. What the hell has any of that got to do with proving whether you've had 2 jabs or not?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Why do they want to know what social circumstances you live in, or any kind of biometric data, or your family history, your criminal history, or alleged criminal history? That means if somebody made an accusation that was never proven in a court of law. What the hell is all this? What's it all really about? And of course, how is this going to fix climate as well?